Big Dog 97.9. Let's begin.
We start with our first laugh. This is Dusty Slay talking about flea market DVD sales.
I love a good flea market. All right. Anytime I see one, I go there. I love it. And I was in one not too long ago, and this lady had this great deal on DVDs. And I love DVDs, right? She had 3 DVDs for $5. I'm like, that's a good deal. So I'm going to go ahead and get 6 of these. That way I can get 6 for 10, 3 for 5, 2 times. Pretty easy, right? But this lady couldn't understand her own deal. I went up to her. I was like, hey, I'd like to get these DVDs. She goes, how many you got there? I said 6. She said, you know it's 3 for 5, right? I was like, yeah. 6 for 10. She goes, well, I guess. So I figure it's settled, right? Easy mistake. Now I'm getting it for $10. But then I hear her back there doing math, right? I'm not making this up. She's going, she goes, all right, that'll be $15. I was like, listen, I'm not even trying to bargain with you right now, okay? This is your deal. It's just 3 for 5, 2 times. If you want, I'll buy these 3, and then I'll take off this hat, and I'll buy these other 3. And that worked. You know what I mean?
Big Dog 97.9. Well, the levels of the country's largest reservoir, Lake Mead in Nevada, have become so low due to the drought. They just found a barrel with a body in it. They say from the 1980s.
Is this like a carbon dating sort of thing? Oh, I looked it up. Barrel pops right up immediately.
Officials believe more things people dumped in the lake, more barrels with bodies in them, will start popping up in due time because everything is dropping so dramatically.
Turns out we didn't need the Hoover Dam after all. We just needed like a tiny little dam because Lake Mead is going down fast.
Yeah, they say it's not too far away, actually. There's 2 problems. One, it's a water supply for Las Vegas, a lot of Arizona. Mm-hmm. That's a concern, but before that becomes completely dry enough where it's not going to give them water, the other concern is the fact that the Hoover Dam is only at, I think, 75% power right now.
Oh, because not enough water.
There's not enough water passing through.
Yeah.
They say it's not too far off from where they won't even be running the dam for electricity, which supplies a lot of that stuff either.
They are, by the way, in the middle of a drought.
Yes.
Which they always, in the West, there's always drought and wildfires. Yes. And that's unfortunate, but I mean.
And it seems to be getting worse.
All the time. I just seen another wildfire was out there last night. I just seen a news story about that as well. So, barrel with a body in it in Lake Mead?
Yep. They say more bodies and more things are going to be found soon, so it got me to thinking, I think we should play a game.
Okay.
Are you ready to play the game?
What will we find in Lake Mead? Is that what it is?
There you go.
Oh, yes.
As the water recedes, here's what else they'll find at the bottom of Lake Mead.
All right. Are you ready to play Will Smith's career? They'll find at the bottom of Lake Mead.
Yes, I think they probably will.
Amber Heard and Johnny Depp's self-respect, I think, will be found.
Those actually don't exist. They're like Bigfoot or the Loch Ness Monster.
My last 3 phone chargers.
That's where those things go to die. That makes a lot of sense.
The actual Nigerian prince that won't stop emailing you.
He was in the barrel, probably. Yeah.
Let me see. The guy who created those Girls Gone Wild tapes, they might find at the bottom of Lake Mead.
That's good, too.
Everything that happened in Vegas?
It turns out it doesn't stay in Vegas. Gets sunk.
And how about all my missing socks? I mean, all of them for all these years will be found.
They're probably soaking up all the water.
Find it at the bottom of Lake Mead.
Big Dog 97.9, time for
The Morning BJ. Jules is here for it. Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Oh, what do we have?
What did the mother bullet say to the daddy bullet?
I don't know.
We're going to have a BB.
Is that how that works? All right. Thank you, Jules.
Big Dog 97.9. It's a big day today.
How are you going to celebrate this?
I'll probably watch something.
Will you?
May the 4th be with you.
Yeah, May the 4th be with you.
I usually do. At some point.
Hey, cool. I might
watch
even myself. Why not? I'm sure
one of the movies.
I'm sure they'll be on TV.
I don't understand this. This is confusing to me.
Okay.
It's May 4th. May the 4th be with you.
Uh-huh.
Disney Plus has created a new show, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah.
It doesn't come out till May 27th.
They're still working
This
on
month.
it. They're probably working on it.
But
still.
not till the end of the month.
They didn't have the foresight to release it on the 4th.
Release it on May 4th? Come on, Disney.
What's the 27th? That's a Friday. Maybe they like to release things on.
I don't care.
It doesn't matter, huh?
You do it for the special day.
Or at least one stinking episode.
Right. You release
one.
You release this teaser episode or something, and then if you don't do the other one to the 27th, or you don't do it till Friday to release the other one.
They're still trying to slap this sucker together. They're running the spots, though. I've seen it. I've seen commercials for it, so they're working hard, I'm sure.
I'm a little perplexed. I don't know why you wouldn't.
You got me. I can't explain Star Wars World to you at all.
I know that music comes on, and I'm not a Star Wars nerd. I'm a huge fan, but I couldn't tell you little bits and tedious things in the movie. But that music, when it comes on, I almost get chills.
It's so iconic.
Because of my childhood.
I think it's iconic for so many generations, and so many people have this huge attachment for it. And even the smallest children kind of know what it is. Everything that might be space-related to my kids, Star Wars. If it's a sci-fi thing of some sort, they're like,
Star Wars.
Star Wars? Is this Star Wars? No, not Star Wars at all.
But it's in space.
But it's Star Wars.
Well, they've done a good job of branding.
Yeah, I guess.
Everything is Star Wars. Well, anyway, May the 4th be with you.
The Force. The Force? The Force. The Force. The Force.
The Force.
The Force. The Force. The Force. The Force. The Force.
Force.
The Force.
The Force. The Force. The Force.
The Force. The Force. The Force. The Force.
The Force.
The Force. The Force. The Force.
The Force. The Force. The Force. The Force. The Force.
Okay, I'll stop it now.
How long?
Chris Purple Hayes and Bobby. Big Dog 97.9.
Break me down, you got a lovely face. We're going to your place, and now you got to freak me out. Scream so loud, getting fucking laid. You want me to stay, but I got to make my way. Hey, you're crazy bitch, but you're so good I'm on top of it when I dream. I'm doing you all night, scratches all down my back to keep me right on. Hey, you're crazy bitch, but you're so good I'm on top of it when I dream. I'm doing you all night, scratches all down my back to keep me right on. Take it all, the paper is your game. You jump in bed with fame. Another one not paid in full. You're so fine, it won't be a loss. Cashing in the rocks, just to get you face to face. Hey, you're crazy bitch, but you're so good I'm on top of it when I dream. I'm doing you all night, scratches all down my back to keep me right on. Hey, you're crazy bitch, but you're so good I'm on top of it when I dream. I'm doing you all night, scratches all down my back to keep me right on. Get the video. It's so good. Get the video. It's so good. Crazy bitch. Crazy bitch. Crazy bitch. Hey, you're crazy bitch, but you're so good I'm on top of it when I dream. I'm doing you all night. Sketches all down my back to keep me right on. Hey, you're crazy bitch, but you're so good I'm on top of it when I dream. I'm doing you all night. Sketches all down my back. Come on, baby girl, you want it all. To be a star, you have to go down. Take it off, no need to talk. You're crazy, but I like the way you feel. Hey, you're crazy, bitch, but you're so good I'm on top of it when I dream. I'm doing you all night. Scratches all down my back to keep me right on. Hey, you're crazy, bitch, but you're so good I'm on top of it when I dream. I'm doing you all night. Scratches all down my back to keep me right on. You keep me right on. You're crazy, but I like the way you feel.
Are you ready, kids?
What a dumbass.
Dumbass.
What the hell's your problem, you dumbass?
What a dumbass.
Great moment there, dumbass.
I'm not sure if this guy was trying to hide from the cops or haunt the motel he got kicked out of.
I don't know what any of that means. Go on.
Police in Belfast, Maine got a call Sunday night about a drunk guy at a motel called the Admiral Ocean Inn.
Sounds like a lovely place.
Yeah, it's just south of Bangor.
Bangor, Maine?
Yeah, on the coast.
All right.
His name is Philip Dulude.
Okay.
They kicked him out and said they'd arrest him if he came back. He didn't listen. A cop swung by again at 12:40 a.m. to make sure he wasn't there, and he tried to hide from them. He draped a bed sheet over himself. They found him sitting outside on a chair, fully covered by a white sheet.
Looking like a Scooby-Doo ghost?
Yep. They posted a photo on Facebook. He's basically looks like a ghost who's just sort of lounging on the front porch.
That's great.
They pulled the sheet off. There he sat. So they arrested him.
How'd you find me?
I couldn't see you. How'd you see me? He faces charges for trespassing, violating conditions of release.
Yeah.
They were trying to be cool, but nope.
Look,
I'm going back.
just go away. Everything will be fine.
Yeah.
I'll just hide. Believe it or not, the sheet over the head is in a really great costume. You thought it was when you were 5. It really isn't once you're older, you dumbass.
What a dumbass.
Are missionary, doggy, reverse cowgirl, and spooning. Which raises the question, who comes up with the names for sex acts?
That's a great question.
Especially when there's so many viable options out there.
Yeah.
Like what I've got on my list today.
Wonderful. Good. I knew this was coming.
Top 6 things that sound like sex acts, but they're not.
Oh, perfect.
Top 6 things that sound like sex acts, but they aren't.
Okay.
Number 6, the Sasquatch. Number 5, bobbleheading.
It could be.
Number 4, the reverse Zelensky. Number 3, Hasselhoffing. Number 2, Wolf Blitzer.
That's good.
Top 6 things that sound like sex acts, but they're not. Number 1, the Tallahassee Snickerdoodle.
I'm pretty sure that is. Yeah.
That and the Sasquatch.
Yeah, those two probably are.
There's your top 6 list today. The big day.
I thought we talked about this already. Is this where the term space cowboy really comes from? Because this is what this was. Western movies in outer space. It's the same thing, right? It's like,
I don't know about that.
yeah, pretty much. Space cowboy.
Space cowboy.
That's what Luke Skywalker is. Happy May the 4th be with you
May the
Day.
4th be with you.
Did I say it right?
By the way, Star Wars turns 45 this year.
Really? Dang.
45.
Yeah, the first one.
Yes.
Yeah.
The original. But, yeah, it is Star Wars Day. Happy May 4th. I'm still confused about the whole Obi-Wan Kenobi thing. The TV show will be out May 27th on Disney Plus instead of May 4th. Why would you not do that?
They had every opportunity to get this right. It's like releasing a Christmas movie in January. What's wrong with you people? Chris
Exactly.
is furious.
I don't get it.
He talked about going home and celebrating today with by watching a little Disney Plus, maybe watching some Star Wars stuff.
I gotta watch at least one show. One movie.
One show.
Well,
You'll watch all of The Mandalorian and another
but I've already seen it. I've already seen The Mandalorian.
You've already
Boba
seen all the
Fett's.
movies.
I've seen all the movies.
Give me a ballpark.
Now, what I would say that I have not seen the cartoon versions of Star Wars, any of them.
So you're going to do the same thing I do. Go home and watch cartoons this afternoon.
Maybe I'll start one of those. They say they're really good.
Do they?
Yeah.
Who's they?
The people. The people that say stuff.
Yeah.
So I might do that. I'm going to watch something Star Wars related today in honor of May the 4th be with you.
When you said it was the big day, I thought you meant like prepping for Cinco de Mayo. I'm going to drink a lot of water today, cleanse myself, tacos and tequila tomorrow.
Well, that's going to happen tomorrow too.
Yeah.
And you haven't seen all of them yet.
No. I don't even know what order they go in, truthfully. I'll be honest with you.
I think you should watch them the way they were originally released. I think so anyway.
Here's my hang up with that.
Because if you don't do that, some of the things early on are given away later. Like it ruins some of the middle movies by knowing certain facts from 1, 2, and 3.
Oh.
So you should watch 4, 5, and 6, and then 1, 2, 3, and then the last ones.
I've seen 4, 5, and 6.
7, 8, and 9.
And then 7, 8, and 9. I just haven't seen those middle 3. Everybody trash talked them a lot. And I was like, well, all right.
They're the middle 3, but they were the first 3. They were all right.
They said they weren't good. So I believed they.
See? But yeah, I remember watching Star Wars. It was like a big thing. Empire Strikes Back probably is still the best one out of all the movies.
I just seen something that said, voted number 1.
The Star Wars, though, I probably have seen, and this is pretty pathetic, but, you got to remember, as a kid, nothing going on. I played sports, and I watched, apparently, Star Wars.
Star Wars, lots of Star Wars.
Because I probably have watched Star Wars now over 100 times.
The first one?
Yeah.
The original Star Wars?
Original.
100?
Yeah.
Jeez. I've never watched anything 100 times, I don't think.
Because I remember as a kid, I watched it probably almost like once it came out where I could watch it.
Yeah.
It was like every day. And it would just be on.
You just leave it running?
Yeah. It'd just leave it running and it'd be on.
You had to rewind it at some point. Times were tough back then. I had to rewind it to watch it again.
But anyway, happy 4th day, everyone. Hold on. I gotta do just for a second. Are you ready?
Yep.
Hold on. Ready? Here we go.
A good song, I guess.
It was award-winning.
Well, sure it was.
All right.
Firecrackers going off on a Lego set somewhere.
Oh, if I still had all the characters instead of blowing them up with firecrackers. Darth Vader, put a M80 onto him, see what happens. Yeah, cost yourself thousands of dollars.
Yeah, you
That's
did.
what happens, but it was fun. Tackled by Dave's entourage in the back. Ambulance takes him away because he was roughed up backstage. I think they broke his arm and some other stuff.
Dave's set was over because of this, huh? Oh, you mean the attacker? They broke his arm.
Yes.
Gotcha. Yeah.
They roughed him up backstage.
Good. He deserves that, I think. In front of everyone, publicly, so nobody tries this crap again.
I know at one point, Jamie Foxx, apparently, he when he got back, Dave got back out on the stage after everything, thanked Jamie Foxx, who apparently was there, helped apprehend the guy. He was wearing a sheriff's hat, too, which seems very odd.
It's just, he's always prepared. He's played a cop a few times.
I think that's it.
He just likes it. I like that role. Sometimes I get to be sheriff.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Chris Rock was there, came out on stage, went, was that Will Smith?
Oh, all right. Well, now I know it's fake then. Chris Rock was there. It's a fake thing, and that's...
I think it was legit. It looks like a pretty good tackle.
It is. It's like a textbook tackle. It really is. Hits him right in the middle, wraps him up, hits him with his shoulder.
Yeah.
It's a good tackle.
And you hear the pop.
Yeah. Yeah, you really do. You can find the video everywhere. I didn't know about this until today. I'm amazed.
I'm
that
glad he's
somebody's
okay.
Yeah, me too. Like, I'm amazed somebody's bold enough to try this and was able to get that far on stage before security just beat him up anyway.
Right. And that's the thing, is I think they beat the crap out of him, broke his arm. It looked like they might have broke his arm in several spots. Like, he got roughed up.
We're getting to a point where you're gonna see, bands and comedians and things like that behind a wall of security personnel.
No, I think you can still keep it pretty open. What you do is you install the taser system. And it's going to be tasers.
Electric fence.
That you don't see, but these little tasers are going to be like positioned around, and if anybody crosses the line, they shoot off and pew, pew.
I thought you were going to say like laser sniper rifles or something.
Kind of like that, but tasers. And they come up out of the floor or down below, and they nail the guy, and he's up on stage.
He shakes. Everybody has a good laugh.
Yeah, and everybody laughs like, oh, there's the idiot. and now,
how stupid is that
And
guy?
then they come out, they drag him off.
I'd be good with that. I like that idea a lot.
It's the Christopher Plays anti-stupid moron attacking stage taser system.
What amazes me is you had this ready to go like that. You've thought a lot about this, I can tell.
The taser system.
Oh, yeah.
protect our comedians. Here's Rich Glitter.
This is not headline news. Kim Kardashian lost 16 pounds in 3 weeks to fit into Marilyn Monroe's dress. She was on a special diet where she looked at Pete Davidson and lost her appetite. Former American Idol winner Lane Hardy bugged his ex-girlfriend's dorm room. Sadly, that's been his only recording deal. A space hotel is scheduled to open in 2025. You'll finally be able to enjoy a continental breakfast while looking at an entire continent. And veteran soap opera actor Jerry Verdorn died. The doctors at General Hospital said he followed a guiding light because he had one life to live. This is not headline news.
Are y'all ready, kids?
Ha! What a dumbass.
Dumbass.
What the hell's your problem, you dumbass?
What a dumbass.
Great moment there, dumbass.
Well, the Ozark County Sheriff turned to social media this week.
Okay.
In an effort to help find the owner of a pair of sunglasses. That's because the man wanted, on a warrant, dropped them as he ran from the deputies.
This worked, didn't it?
Deputies found that he was hiding in a Howe County home on Wednesday and was arrested without incident. He led authorities on a vehicle-turned foot pursuit on Tuesday while they first attempted to arrest him. Now, according to Missouri court records, he had an active felony warrant out in Ozark County for failure to appear in court on meth possession charges.
Okay.
Now, these were very unique sunglasses.
Oh.
And they decided, why don't we start asking?
Right.
Who do these belong to? Well, needless to say, several people went, oh.
Hey, they were Phil's sunglasses.
Yeah. So they were able to find him because of his unique sunglasses. And not only did they have a mugshot without the sunglasses, but they actually, in the mugshot, had him put them on.
Well, yeah, they did. Of course they did. They are unique sunglasses.
So there we go. He had to put them on in the mugshot, too.
I was thinking they were going to be a little more kid-like or something like that. I was hoping for that.
A little camo action going on.
I thought Elmo or something like that, not camo, but it's still good.
Sunglasses gave him away.
Yeah. You got to be more inconspicuous than that when you choose sunglasses if you're going to be a criminal.
He was thinking camo.
Well, it's a good point. Camo to blend in, except they have those shiny lenses on the front.
Right.
You dumbass.
What a dumbass.
Today,
Davis Chapelle was attacked, and Christopher Blaze has thought a lot about this already. I can tell he is concerned about when he reaches his pinnacle of celebrity on like a taser wall around a stage. Yeah. He's got a solution. That, oftentimes we really are problem solvers here on this show.
That's what we try to do.
We come up with all these weird ideas.
Solve problems.
That's what we are here. I don't know that they're the best solutions, but they are at least an idea. And that was Chris's, like some weird taser lasers, wall.
You basically little tasers throughout the front, and if somebody crosses a line, you get tased.
I like it. It's like electric fence.
That way you don't you can have security to drag them off, but you won't need them to tackle them prior to you being tackled.
You got to have to bring out your dead guy.
Guy.
How will it, like you say, drag them off? Will it paralyze them for a minute? Or
oh yeah, if you get tased,
it's gonna be hard.
Unless you're on something.
Knock them out, make them wet their pants at least.
Yeah. Good. It's got to be powerful enough to have the wetting of the pants.
Yeah, got.
That way you're even more embarrassed.
And it deters you. Like, it deters even more people.
I don't want to go up there because they've got the taser wall.
Yeah.
And the taser wall will make me pee myself if I go across that line.
Exactly. Yeah. It's a good idea. I like it. I'm in favor. What did you learn?
I learned that Lake Mead will have barrels and barrels of bodies appear soon. They've already had one, and they suspect there will be more.
When you think about it, I didn't talk about this earlier. I mean, Las Vegas was a mob place.
Right.
It's the mob-created town. So, yeah, there could be a lot of them out there.
A lot of bodies.
Sleeping with the fishes.
And I think we will find lots of those if it keeps draining the way it is.
Jimmy Hoffa's out there probably. All right, let's share one more laugh. What do we have?
Well, in honor of the fact that today is May 4th, may the 4th be with you, Mark Ellis crying over movies like Star Wars.
It's Waterworks, man, and movies will get me more emotional than anything else. Like, sometimes I cry at movies, not just because I'm sad. I will cry at movies because I'm happy. I will cry at movies because I'm nostalgic. Star Wars, my favorite movies of all time. I love Star Wars. I will cry at a Star Wars movie because I'm so excited to be there again. That's why I saw The Force Awakens in theaters 5 times, cried every time, and it was always at the same part. It was when Han and Chewie find the Millennium Falcon again, and Han's like, Chewie, we're home. And there it goes. And I'm not embarrassed about that. What embarrasses me is that there's stuff that happens in real life that I will not cry at. Like, I can turn on the news. I can see death, destruction, natural disasters, nothing. But every time an elderly smuggler and his 200-year-old dog find their spaceship, Waterworks. Sports movies wreck me. Doesn't matter what the sport is. It could be Hoosiers, Field of Dreams, Air Bud. I'm going to be crying at the end. Like, I've had people die in my family, and I will not get emotional. But every time Rudy gets into Notre Dame and that little hobbit runs on the field for the first time, I'm in my place by myself, like, Rudy, Rudy, Rudy.